Bum bum ba chicky bum bum. .7 TSA FM. Justin Timberlake. 7:38 on a Wednesday here at the Morning Brew. It's Ian, and I have the good fortune of being joined by a good friend and a good friend of everybody, yours truly, and the entire community, Executive Director of Groundworks Collaborative. It's my fellow co-soccer dad and a good pal, Josh Davis. Right. Yeah, Josh, how are you? Josh Davis in the studios.
I'm well, Ian. Thanks for having me in this morning. I really appreciate it.
Well, a pleasure to talk to you. Obviously, I mentioned that we are fellow soccer dads. That's fun, huh?
We are. This time of year, it's bubble soccer dads.
It's bubble soccer dads. That's when we get to stay inside a bubble and stay warm, you know?
That's right.
Gotta love that Brattleboro storm. And, well, welcome, and happy holidays to
Thank you so much.
Wow, where to start? Let's start with where we are right now with Project Feed 2019. I want to let people know as to what our goals are and where we stand. Obviously, as we set out this campaign, we want to raise $85,000 in cash.
That's right.
And as of today, we're looking at $56,000.
We are well on our way.
So
we still have some work to do, but well on the way.
Well on our way, and I know we're going to get there.
Absolutely. This is the time. I mean, this is the big push from now until the new year to the end of the campaign.
Oh yeah,
it's tremendous.
We're rocking.
The way that people come out, absolutely.
And obviously, when it comes to what we're looking for in terms of meals, right now our goal is 250,000 meals. As of today, we're looking at about 208,000 meals.
That's incredible.
So we're getting there.
Yeah.
Got to keep that momentum going.
Absolutely.
And stay busy. And speaking of staying busy, let's start with what an amazing year for Groundworks Collaborative and obviously your food shelf program, FoodWorks. And now, obviously, I think the community knows FoodWorks is located on Canal Street, but what a year. How do you encapsulate the entire 12 months? A lot going on. Give us an update.
I guess, I would encapsulate it as a year of transformation for the organization. And so we're seeing the beginnings of that with FoodWorks being relocated from where it was on 60 South Main behind the Drop-In Center, now to Canal Street. We're in the building that used to house Domino's Pizza, and it's a fantastic space for the food shelf. Windows, it's bright, it's more like a store experience. We're really trying to cut down on the stigma. We want people to come in. It's much more accessible, so it's easy to drive right up to, as opposed to a crowded parking lot that we were in on the Drop-In Center. And this is all part of the plan that we have to build a new building on South Main. And so in doing that new building, there's not going to be space for the food shelf to be there. And so we were able to find this location on Canal Street, which has been fantastic.
It really has, huh?
It's worked out extremely well, better than I thought it was going to work out. And so kudos to the staff and the board for all their support in that process. And then just a couple weeks ago, we released our plans for a permanent home for the overflow shelter, a new day shelter space, a space for all of our supportive service staff to be on one campus, basically. And so, as you know, for the past 3 years, 3 seasons, we've been up at Winston Prouty. They've been fantastic partners in letting us have the overflow shelter up there. But that was a time-limited thing, and we've come up with a plan that we just put out all the information about, and we will have a new space come next season.
So that is your time frame that you're looking at right now.
That is the time frame. So as we're doing Project Feed, we're also trying to raise money to open the shelter for next season. And so we got a lot going on, but this community is so generous and really allows us to do the work in a way that is meaningful and with dignity for the folks that we serve.
And if people want to try to either help in this project that is going on right now, can they get the information on the website?
Our website is really robust. I would really encourage people to start there, groundworksvt.org. Go check it out. There's information about FoodWorks on there. We have all of our plans about the new building that's on there, and it's safe, easy, 1-2 clicks, and you can donate to either both of those campaigns or one in particular. I'd also encourage people to go to the Project Feed website. Again, same kind of thing. You can read more about Project Feed and the history of this pretty amazing program that supports so much the work that we do in the food shelf.
I was going to say, and how important is this campaign? Because the campaign, right now it may appear to somebody that this is just a 2-month campaign, but as you know, this is an effort that is 12 months a year.
Absolutely. And the benefits of this campaign we reap throughout the year. And so what we're able to raise in these 2 months really goes the majority of a way of supporting FoodWorks in staying open and in keeping food on the shelves. So the dollar that you give now is food that is coming off the shelf in July and August.
And it's, here we are in this very close-knit community, and this situation affects everybody.
Absolutely.
And there's an excellent chance it may affect people we know. It may affect people that are our neighbors. It may affect people that are friends that we don't know need that help, because, as you know, sometimes people are reluctant to put their hand up and say, I need some help. And that's where the compassion and that's where the caring comes in.
Absolutely. It's a hard thing to come in and say that you need assistance. And so we try to present or provide services in a way that is very low stigma and with as much dignity as possible. So the dollars are a huge help, and you're absolutely right. It's our friends, it's our neighbors, and we're supporting our community.
That's what it's all about. Josh Davis, Executive Director, Groundworks Collaborative, does an amazing job. Best to Libby as well. You all are amazing people, and you, like yours truly here, you're a Star Wars guy.
I'm Star Wars.
Are you ready for the Rise of Skywalker?
I watched I'm trying to
ready?
get ready for it. I think I'm ready. I'm not going to be there. They have a midnight show or
Oh
something.
yeah, you're not gonna get in line?
No, I'm not going to get in line for that, but this weekend it's on the calendar.
Dude, I was gonna let you cut. I was gonna give you a hopper pass. I'm gonna be there. You kidding me? Me and my Boba Fett action figure. By the way, I want to emphasize it's an action figure, not a doll.
Okay.
All right. Josh Davis, a
you,
pleasure.
Ian.
Happy holidays. I have a feeling we'll be seeing you. Obviously, we're going to be broadcasting live next week over at Hannaford.
I'll be there.
Good. We'll see you there. We're going to be broadcasting live. It's
Fill the bus.
Fill the Bus, where we get the kids involved, the area school kids. It is awesome.
It's
Can't
a fantastic
It
day.
really is. It
Yeah,
really-
I'm looking forward to it.
Great time. Josh Davis, my man, soccer dad, executive director, Groundworks Collaborative. It's 7:45 here at the Brew.